Alright, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Token Talk. So, tonight, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about the anatomy of a coin. And I wanted to make this video a little while ago, but it's actually a difficult video to make because it's so boring. But I feel like it is important, though, to know some of the different parts of a coin, and some of it does apply to tokens, but basically I have three different images that we're going to go over here, and let's get into it here. Okay, so this is from Bellevue Rare Coins, and I figure if all these places take the time to make these nice graphics of this, then it's worth going over. So I'm just going to kind of go through this. Obverse is basically the heads side of a coin. The rim is the raised outer portion. Relief is the raised portion of the coin design. Field, a space on the coin that is flat and unaltered with inscription or design. Year, pretty self-explanatory. Reverse, opposite of the obverse. Tail side. Face value, monetary value. Edge, outside border of a coin. Edge types include plain, reeded, lettered, and decorated. Issuing country. Okay. So that's the main breakdown of this image. Okay, so here we have portrait. So let's go back to the other one now real quick here if we can. Can we go back to that other one? Yeah, so this was calling the central image the relief. Here it's referred to as portrait. Field is the same. Date is the same. Here they point out the designer's initials. Motto, they point that out there. Some different inscriptions. They refer to that as the motto. On the back, they are calling the upper inscription, they're calling that the legend. They point out the mint mark. Here they refer to the relief on the back. And then edge is the same, rim is the same. Denomination, that is the same as face value, basically. So, and this is from silvercoins.com. So you can see that there's basically everything's the same, except this one points out a couple different things. Alright, this is a lot more in depth, so I gotta switch over here to my other picture because I can't see that. Okay, so this, let's see. So they got legend, field, mottos, rim. They got the date. Okay. Everything here is basically the same. They're calling the feature there the device on the back. inscriptions, mint mark. So yeah, that's pretty much the same, as the other ones. So I guess now what I'll do is I'll just talk about what features mainly apply to tokens, the things that I sort of think are significant with tokens. Okay, so I mean, honestly, pretty much everything. I know that's the easy answer, but like when I look at a token, I look at everything, and I don't really think of coins and tokens in these terms. I mean, somebody took the time to make these diagrams and break everything down here, which is good because let's say you're looking at a token or a coin on eBay and the seller references the field, let's say. That's not something that the average person, I don't think, would know unless you had one of these diagrams. And I mean, I've seen that in token listings on eBay. They'll talk about the field. So to me, I mean, the field is where you can basically see the color, you can see the patina, you can see the condition of the planchet. So it's good to know. The rim is also important with tokens because I will look at the rim sometimes. Sometimes you'll notice on a token that the rim will look like off center, or there'll be like material on one edge, and like by studying the rim and knowing what that is, you can evaluate the quality of the strike. So that's good to know. I mean, date, that's just super self-explanatory. I mean, you always look for the date on any coin or token, And all the other stuff, I mean, I would just call any of the writing on there the inscriptions as far as tokens go. I mean, I'll read that stuff. If I don't know what the token is, you can read those and try to research it that way. And it's cool. It's cool to know what tokens say, A lot of the ones that I'm drawn to, I find that the inscriptions are pretty interesting or thought-provoking, And edge comes into play a little bit with tokens. Like sometimes on Condor tokens, they'll actually be edge lettering, which is pretty cool. And then what else? I think that's about it, really. Yeah. I'm just studying this image here. Yeah, I guess I'll say sometimes you might not really see a mint mark, but you may see like the mint master's initials. So it's good to know that, I guess, too, with tokens. Alright, this wasn't the most exciting video in the world. I understand that. But I do think it's a good one to make because, we had 3 different sources here that all sort of, they took the time to make these nice diagrams. So I think it was worthwhile to go over that. And my advice with tokens is just study the token very well. Look at everything you can on it. and then evaluate it based on what you see, you know? It's pretty self-explanatory, and like when I'm looking at tokens, I don't really think in terms of the anatomy of a coin too much, but then again, I will run across listings where they use some of these terms, and it is good to know what they're referring to. You know, if it's something that's not, you know, super like common sense or self-explanatory. You know, I think field is kind of, that's a little bit specific. Device, that's kind of specific. You know, so there's a couple things here, but anyways, I hope this was educational, and yeah, thanks for watching.